Hi folks, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and today we are going to make a simple strung necklace using this really cool pewter thistle that I painted. Isn't that cute? As our this is going to be our pendant, and then we're just going to use seed beads, spacers, and some rondelles to bead this. So let's turn down and I'll show you what I mean. So again, here is our pendant, and then we're going to use the green seed beads and the purple rondelles as our beaded section. And we've got spacers here, and I've got a big spacer and two little spacers, which I'm going to use on either side of the rondelles, just like this, and then same on the other side to give it some oomph, so to speak. Now, I've had some people ask me, why don't you show you doing the painted part? That's simple. Because when I start painting pieces, I just choose a whole bunch of things that I might want, and then I paint them. See? Here we go. There's a whole bunch of them painted. I probably don't even have everything I want here, because I've used most of my little butterflies up. See, I only have one of these type of butterflies and one of these types of dragonflies. So I will probably paint some more things soon. And I don't have any of my mushrooms left, except for this guy here, over here. So anyway, that is my painted pieces box. So I suppose I could make a video of painting all those pieces, but I think it might get boring. So what we're going to do is we're just going to bring out some peridot soft flex beading wire in the medium size. And I'm going to put a bead stopper on one side, on the side here by the spool, so my beads won't sink into the spool. And then my simple pattern that I'm going to use is just 7 of the seed beads. Now, these will not be obviously a little bit uneven because these are regular seed beads. They're not sized very well, like a Mayuki or something like that. So there's 7 seed beads. I didn't put that on. Brought it out, didn't put it on. Come here, you. I don't like them sinking into the spool, so I can't see what I'm doing. So then we do that. Then we have 2 of the small spacers and 1 large spacer. Come on, large spacer, you're being more difficult than the small ones. And then we're going to use 1 of the rondelles. Come on. And then it'll be a large spacer. Whoop! That wasn't good. Lost that. Large spacer, 2 smalls, and then 7 seed beads again. There's 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're going to repeat the spacers, 2 small and a large. Then a rondelle. Now I've got this so there are 5 rondelles on either side of the pendant. So I actually could take these and put them aside, because by the time then I get this done, I know it's time to put the pendant on. So another large and 2 smalls. And then our 7 seed beads. 5, 6, and 7. 2 smalls, a large rondelle. Now when I get to the point of putting the pendant on, I'm pretty sure the pendant is just going to roll over the seed beads, so it will just go in a section of 7. It'll just go over a section of 7 instead of it being a problem child. This is the last rondelle for this side. So we'll put our pattern on again with the large, since we're at this side of the rondelle, and the 2 smalls. Now we're just going to put on our 7 seed beads. Four, 5, oops, 5, 6, 7. But before we put on our next set to go to the other side, we'll put on our pendant. As you see, it slides fine over the seed beads. Well, it's a little tight, but it won't go over that, so that's fine. That's where I want it. It's right there in the middle, so that's good. Now we just start up the other side. So 2 smalls, a large, and a rondelle. And we continue the pattern up till we get to the end of them. Now I have to go find that one I dropped. So here we go. Let's put these last few on here. And the last 7 seed beads. Okie dokie, there we go. Now I'm going to roll this over here, because if it's about the length I want, that's all I need, so I don't need any more wire. And I think it should be between 16 and 18 inches, and that's what I want it to be. So let's get the pendant here in the middle, and we will It's shorter than I thought it would be because I'm wanting it to be. So that's only 15 inches. So we're going to have to go get a few more rounds of beads and continue on a little bit because this is going to be shorter than I wanted. It has to be at least 16 so it doesn't choke anybody to death, but I wanted it between 17 and 18, so I think we're going to need one more round of the purple and green, and then so let's go get that and we'll get that done. So I've brought in 2 more rondelles and the spacers to put around them and my pile of seed beads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut, since this will probably go about this much up, I'm going to cut the wire off right here. So we can easily put these together. So it will be over here, small, small, large, purple, large, small, small. Oop, go back on there, baby. And this is for the other side, and then we need 7 seed beads. So just get some out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Come on, baby, come on. Alrighty then, we'll put a bead stopper on this side. Then we'll add the beads on this. So it is small, small, large, rondelle, large. Uh-oh, where's my, oh, it there. Where'd my other small go? I would have swore I brought enough. Oh, there it is over there. And now 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we'll remeasure this, and hopefully we got the length we needed with the, but we should have, because that added another 2 inches on either side. Well, 1 inch on either side for 2 inches total. So, yeah, now see it's almost 9. So this will be about 18 once we get the hardware on, so to speak. So we'll close up our seed beads. And we will start putting these legs together by putting in our toggle, our pink rose. It's a crimped bead, and then we'll put in this as well. Now this jump ring is going to hook onto that lobster claw. Now you'll notice I'm holding onto the jump ring as I pull up my wire down. And that's to make sure that I have it. The jump ring is helping me by holding the wire so that when I pull it, it's right where I want it. Though I will warn you that it tries to get in the way when you're crimping. It tries to drop down into the pliers, which can be a royal pain in the patootie. But, okay, I'm going to cut this extra wire off. This side you don't have to be as careful of making sure you've got it good and tight because, well, it's going to slide over from the other side. So we'll slide it and make sure it's all slid, but we'll make sure that we have enough bow in it for when we do this that we don't have a really stiff necklace. So now we go with our crimp tube again and our jump ring. We'll turn it, go back through our crimp tube and as many beads as you want to. It'll go through quite a bit because these seed beads will take it. Pretty sure it's here now. Yep, it is. So there we go. We're pulled up pretty good. Get the crimping pliers out. Crimp this. Come here, you. I want the jump ring. Okay. See how when I pulled that backwards, there came a whole bunch more wire came up here? I don't want that there, so we're gonna... Nope, it still slid over. So, I'm gonna hold the jump ring against the pliers like so, and then pull this up, but it's still pulled out where I don't want it. Well, it might be all right now. It's about the same as the other size, I think. Yeah, it is. So we'll let her go and crimp. Ooh, it is bigger than I wanted it. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, see, it's a little bit longer than the other side. Not atrociously, but a little bit. So cut the tail off here now. Now we just need to put on our lobster claw and we'll be done. So we will put our crimping pliers away and we will get our regular pliers out. We're going to open up the smaller of the two jump rings here. And put our lobster claw on. And we are done. So really simple little necklace, just seed beads and spacers and rondelles, and our thistle down here. But I think it turned out really pretty. Let's see how long it actually turned out to be, shall we? So between it's 18. So nice length. So simple little necklace, all done. Hope you enjoyed making this simple necklace with me. Didn't it turn out pretty? I really like how that turned out. But it's just seed beads and a few rondelles and spacers and pretty thistle pendant, which I painted to be this purple and green. It was originally just a pewter pendant, like on the back. But I think it turned out really nicely. Hope you enjoyed making it with me. This has been Rose from In Rose's Garden, and we have been making this pendant with just beads from my stash. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.